Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 205 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. It is a late night for me. 2:29 a.m. is the time right now, but I'm feeling energized. Got a Gatorade here. Let's go ahead and record some MLB Power Pros 2008. We got a 4-game road trip against the Baltimore Orioles. We swept the Tampa Bay Rays, of course. So let's go ahead and take a look at Baltimore here. So we're 98-0 in the standings. They are 49-50, and they're second in the division. Red Sox are one game behind them, and then, yeah, look at the Rays, 35-63. That's pathetic. Let's go ahead and take a look at Baltimore's pitching. Most likely changed since the last time we saw them. Still got Randy Johnson there. Don't believe we've played against him yet. Game started. Seems their 5-man rotation here. Randy Johnson, Brandon Webb, Big Game James, Hirsch, and Jesse Lish. Native Blue Jay. They also have Sergio Mitre, R.A. Dickey, Questionardo, Van Benschkoten, Soria Traber, Tavares, A. Reyes, Grabau, T. Jones, Isrenhausen, Perkins, and Beard. That's for their pitching. So Randy Johnson seems to be their bona fide ace. Webb only pitched 3 less innings, but he has much higher ERA. James Shields has high ERA. So let's look. Low 3, low 5, mid 6, mid 5, high 4, high 3. Well, that was 6 guys, but anyways, let's take a look at their batting. So in their lineup, it really seems to be... why is it acting like this right now? There we go. Alright, so let's see. LaRue there, Kazuo Matsui, Katse, Kearns, Brian Zimmerman. Really kills us. Great Floyd, Victorino, Julio Lugo, Gross, Lowry, Ortmeyer. Yeah, so we're pretty familiar with these guys. If anything, it seems they've gotten worse. They are under 500, but they have to play us all the time, right? So this game, we're going to have Roy Ozzie on the mound. They want Dank starting, but tell you who I want. I want Oz. Then we'll have Wakefield. Then Guthrie might be available for the 3rd game. We'd have to throw in Danks. We'll see what we have to do. Anyways, Oz is going to be on the mound to play against Mitre. I think Mitre did fairly fine against us, but had one blow-up inning that kind of unraveled the start. But we're going to take the first pitch. We'll do the OK Blue Jays now. OK Blue Jays, let's play ball. I'm just looking over their lineup. Kazuo Matsui, Katse, Zimmerman, Kearns, Victorino, Lugo, Ortmeyer, LaRue, Floyd. We'll have to see how it goes. Ozzie on the mound. Yankees lost. Got blown out by the Twins at home, so looks like a good start to the day. Always a good omen when it happens. I just gotta check. Hang on a second, actually. I gotta make sure. Let me get into the game here. I gotta make sure this video is uploaded. It's kind of off the cuff. Don't think I've done it like this before. Should be up there. First pitch, I apologize for the game slowing down. That should be good already. Sorry about that. Wind is a factor of 3 heading northeast. That's what we want. Strike 1. Strike 2 on that. Here's the 0-2. Slurve, excuse me, in the other zone. The batter's box, 1 and 2. Aurelia fouled off that changeup out of the zone, staying alive for another pitch. Counter remains at 1 and 2. Serve hit the plate, 2 and 2. Laid off that. That was a tough pitch to lay off. If it's a full count, payoff pitch to Rich Aurelia, leadoff man in the game. Gets a hit to center field, and that's going to go ahead and be a leadoff single. Didn't go with the win, but hey, whatever. Leadoff man on. Here's Ray Durham. Mitre is a righty. Strike 1 on a 50-50 call. Ball 1 there. So, switch hitters will be taking their hits from the left side while he's on the mound. Keeping an eye on Aurelia. Just the 1-1. Slurve broke into the zone, 1 and 2. Hits that into the left field, and even the wind won't let it be caught. Back-to-back singles for the Toronto Blue Jays. There's Lance Berkman, 85, 193, 514 batting average. Strike 1, bottom left corner. Strike 2 on the 4-seam. Mitre being aggressive to a big hitter like Berkman. He gets a hold of that slurve. Amazing catch by Zimmerman. He's just going to throw that as a message. That was a tremendous defensive play. This ball 1 Rios. Follow that all the way through. That's going deep. I think it's good. Will it be gone? It's gone. Low fence out there. Helped it get over. And Rios feels like he broke up an RBI slump. 43 homers on the season. That's 3 RBIs tonight. 3-0 Blue Jays. Mitre's ERA, quality start already in jeopardy with only 1 out in the inning. Here's Braun with the win in his favor. We're going to let him swing 1 power wing here. Not a lefty he loves to face, but pitcher nonetheless. Slurve goes under. Count is 1-1. Ball 2 outside, Keep mixing up those. Count is 2-1. Hit that down right. It's a high fence out there. Will it clear it? Yes, it will. Solo shot into the flag area. And Ryan Braun has his 110th homer on the season. Incredible. Almost 400 feet. That's 4-0 now. My screen there. And what do you know? We're scoring on home runs again. Here's Lowell. The wind's going the way he wants as a pull hitter. And he pulled that one in towards center. Kotze's there. 2 away. So it is not batting practice yet. We got to still play it chill here. Here's Scott. And I think he could push this one over. Ball 1. Slurve down below. Strike 1 remained in. Scott has a hold of that. That's going to deep center, slightly to the left. Bounce one at the warning track. Ground rule double. I don't know if we've had one of those yet in the season, but Scott just had one. Runner on second. 2 away. Here's LaDuca. And LaDuca hits that over to Ortmeyer. Steps on the bag, and that's it. I feel like he might be a new addition to the team. Anyways, 4 for 5 are your Toronto Blue Jays. Mitre already has a quality start ruin. And let's see how Oz can do against this Orioles lineup. Here's Oswalt Matsui. Strike 1. Always thought this guy was Hideki Matsui's brother. I just recently learned that wasn't the case. His 0-2 count. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Good start for Roy Oswalt. Scottsay here. Strike 1. Beautiful slider coming from the outside. Here's the 1-1. Pulled that. Berkman there. 2 away. Here is the J killer, Ryan Zimmerman. Strike 1, mostly in the zone. I think that was absolutely the fair call. Here's the 0-1. Dip below the zone. 1-1 now. Hit that off the bat. LaDuca. Out of reach for him, unfortunately. Here's the 1-2. He gets a piece of that. That's a high hopper. Aurelia runs in. Over to first. That's the end of the inning. 3 up and 3 down for Roy Oswalt in the bottom of the first. Orioles are 0 for 0. Jays are 4 for 5. Top of the second. Curtis Granderson leading off. And wind still hitting that way, but Grandy is a pull hitter, so we'll have to maybe lay it off of it. Ball 1, high and left. Ball 2, down and in serve. Slurve, excuse me. Here's the 2-0. Grandy hits that one up the middle. That goes for a base hit. He's on first base. Man on first, none away. Here's Richie Rich. Rich really a 1 for 1 with a single. Swing at that first pitch. That looks like a bloop if I've ever seen one. Bounces once. Yes, it is. Back-to-back singles for the Blue Jays. 2 men on, no out. Here comes Ray Durham. Win is decreased to a factor of 2. Durham takes ball 1. And he crushes that to the opposite field. Will the wind carry it enough? Tag up. That's a decent arm they have out in right field, but not fast enough to catch Grandy. So that advances the runners. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. Here's Berkman. Win is factor 3 again. Ball 1, low fastball. Ball 2. Slurve cut a bit of the zone, not nearly enough. Berkman swinging on that 2-0. High fastball hit foul. 2-1. 3-1. Fastball in the zone. Going to be a payoff pitch to Berkman. Runners on second and third. One out. Hits down the line. Hit it foul. Payoff pitch yet again to Berkman. Hit that absolute missile to dead center. Holy moly, man. That almost went 500 feet. 485, and it's now 7-0. Berkman is 86th home run on the season. That might have been the most, like, the biggest bomb we've seen all year. That was crazy. 7-0. They're keeping Mitre in. His ERA is somehow 4.56. I don't know how that's possible. Strike one, high fastball. Rios, and it's batting practice thanks to Berkman. So Rios, you keep swinging the way you feel like, man. Takes that low slurve, 1-1. Low fastball, 2-1. Rios pushes that. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. It's off that huge wall. They're lucky it didn't go hit the foul pole. Rios looking for a cycle now. Here's Braun, 1-for-1 with a solo shot. He pushes that one, and it's push foul. Count is 0-1. Inside changeup, 1-1. Caught the zone in there, slurve 1-2. Down low. It's an even count, 2-2 to Braun. And they even mess up the pickoff, but Rios wasn't running anyway. They're trying again. Really, they're just rehearsing their pickoffs for other games. Might as well. Low fastball makes it a payoff pitch to Ryan Braun. Here it comes, man on the first one out. Braun pulls that. That's going to be a single. Out into left field. Braun's in the hunt for a cycle now. Here's Lowell. Strike one. Hit that high in the air. That's being pulled. That one, I don't think even know where they think it's going to land. Floyd is over there at the warning track. Tag up. They're throwing it to third, and that was so deep. Yep. And Rios, I think that's on third. It's in the easy. Yep. Rios and Braun on base. Here's Scott. A decent contact hit will bring at least one guy home. There are 2 outs in the inning. Strike one on the four-seamer. Ball 2. Two and 1. Two and 2. Caught the bottom right corner with the four-seamer. Laid off that fastball. It's a payoff pitch to Luke Scott. 2 men in scoring position. Fouls off a slurve. Quickly check his pitch count. He's almost at 60. We are in the second inning. Scott read that well. And it's going foul yet again. Mitra is like, can I just go home, please? He can't believe it. Scott hits that changeup. That's right to Lugo. Over to first. That stops the bleeding for Mitre, but man, he pitched like 60 pitches in 2 innings. Jays are 7 for 10. Bottom of the second coming up. It's the 4-5-6 part of the Orioles lineup. Let's see what Oz does. 1 strikeout so far. That ball gets away from him. Count is 1-0. 2-0 now on that. Here's the 2-0. That one gets away from him again. It's 3-0 now. Strike one on the changeup. Oh, what? That's, well, whatever. 5-pitch walk. That's very unlike Oz. Keep an eye on him, though. Here's Shane Victorino. Strike one. Fastball there. Pulled that. Durham. A tag out and a throw out. Beautiful double play. 2 away now in the inning. Here's Julio Lugo. Fouls that one back. Into the stands. Ball 1. Excuse me, strike 1. Win is factor 3. Still heading northwest. Strike 2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. That ends the inning. So a walk issued, but hey, that's not nearly as bad as anything else. And it remains no hits for Oz. Orioles are 0 for 0 with one base runner. Jays are 7 for 10. They're taking Mitre out. Gave up 7 runs, got 6 outs. Not a winning formula. Here comes in DiNardo, a left-hander. His faces Loduca, 0-1. 0 for 1, excuse me. First pitch of the night from DiNardo. Strike one on a high curve. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Curveball outside on the far side. Fastball high and inside. 2-1. Curveball 2-2 now. That caught the zone. That was in the zone. Didn't catch it. Curveball outside in the other batter's box. It's a payoff pitch to Paulo Duca. Here it is. He gets a hold of that fastball. That's going up right there. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and that's a leadoff single for Paulo Duca. He's 1 for 2. Does every player in the lineup have a hit? I believe that might be the case. Here's Granderson, 1 for 1 with a single. Takes strike 1 on the curve. Ball 1. Change up. And he got a heck of that onto Kotze at center. He goes back. We're not tagging up here. No way. You gotta wonder how much the wind had an effect in that, because he did have to move a fair bit. Anyways, runner on first, 1 away. Here's Rich Aurelia, 2 for 2. Followed that curveball all the way through, a small grounder. Ortmeyer goes to step on the bag, was a productive out, moved Granderson along. Here's Ray Durham now. 1 for 2 with a single. Strike 1. High and in fastball, 1-1. Durham gets a good bat on it. Matsui deep into second base, and he got it. That ends the inning. Jays finally didn't score in an inning. This third inning, but they got 7 before that. Bottom of the third coming up. Let's see how this part of the lineup can be handled. Here's Ortmeyer. 250, 0-6. I don't recall this guy. Might have been in a trade. That's going out to shallow center. Ray Durham couldn't catch it. That's the first hit of the night for the Orioles. Don't know how good a runner that guy is. Keep an eye on him. So that's their second base runner of the night. Here's LaRue. Strike 1. He's giving us a bit of trouble because he'll have some pretty clutch hits. Pulse that to third. Lowell. That guy going to second. He had some mustard on him. I think I'll let him go there. 1 away. Advances to second. Here's Great Floyd. 224, 024. Strike 1 on the slider. Hits that there. Aurelia. That's going to be a tough play. Floyd safe. Infield hit. So now 2 runners on base, 1 in scoring position. 1 out. Here's Matsui. Strike 1. Hit that over the second. Durham, go for the throw. Out at second to first. Matsui safe. I wasn't going to risk the throw out. They do advance a runner to third. Runners are on the corners. 2 outs. Here's Kotze. Hit that one straight up. That's going to be a tough play for Granderson to come in and get. Maybe not, because he's there. That ends the inning. Fly out to end the inning. Very nice. Orioles are 0 for 2 hits now. Top of the 4th coming up. Heart of the Jays lineup. Jays are 7 for 11. Here's Berkman, 1 for 2 with a home run. They have a 3-run bomb. Yeah, it was that absolute cannon. Wind is still a factor. Is now a factor too. Still heading northwest. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Almost hit his foot. Had to duck out of the way out of it. 2-1 now. Caught the corner there. 2-2. That dipped below is going to be a payoff pitch to Lance Berkman. Hit that up the middle. There's a base hit. Runner on first, none away. Here's Rios in the hunt for a cycle. Wind is now a factor of 3 heading northwest. Ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Is he going to walk Rios on 4 pitches? Here's 3-0. Stayed well in the zone. 3-1. Hit that hard toward shortstop. Lugo at second. Matsui to first. Double play on a at-bat. Rios might have been walked. Instead, it's a double play. 2 away now. Here's Braun, also in the hunt for a cycle. Let's see what he can do here. Strike 1 on the changeup. Inside low fastball. 1-1. Ball 2. Pretty much the same fastball, just a little more inside. Here comes the 2-1 to Braun. Read that curve all the way. He smacks it to center. That's over the head of the center fielder, but he ran back and got it by the warning track. Very impressive. That ends the inning there. Jays are 7 for 12. Orioles are 0 for 2. It's their heart of the lineup up now. Here's Zimmerman. 344, 1441. Strike 1. Beautifully placed fastball. 0-1. Swinging on that slider. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Here's Steve Austin Kearns. Missed that fastball. Took a good cut at it. 0-1. 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Very nice. Here's Victorino. Strike 1. Hit that hard towards Aurelia. Over to first. That ends the inning. So, Orioles remain 0 for 2. Jays are 7 for 12. Lowell leading off the top of the 5th. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Tell you what, because of the wind, 1 power swing here. Ball 1. Half and half in the zone, half not. Hit that. It's past the shortstop. There's Lowell's hit of the night. 1 for 3 with the single. Here's Luke Scott. 1 for 2 with a double. Ball 1. Strike 1. Ball 2. Keeping an eye over there. It's 2-1. 3-1. Just in case, wait on it. Staying there, it's going to be a payoff pitch. 3-2. Hits it over. Not past the third baseman Zimmerman. At second. Over to first. That was one hell of a double play. That's a shame. Another one we grounded into. Here's LaDuca. 1 for 2. Strike 1. Perfectly on the lower left curve. Lower left corner on the curve. Excuse me. That curveball's too far in. 1-1. 3 straight curveballs, and that one he was aiming for his eyes. 2-1. Change up in the zone. 2-2, even count. Count is even. Duca hits that up the middle. Smacked it. He's in the hunt for our... No, he isn't. He only has a single. My mistake. Here's Grandy. 435, 63, 138 RBIs. Hits that curveball outside. And he's at it first. So 2 hits in that inning, nothing of it. We're 7 for 14. Orioles are 0 for 2. 6, 7, 8 part of their lineup coming up. Let's see what Julio Lugo can do. 4 strikeouts for Oz on the game. Strike 1, 50-50 call went our way. This is that. 1-2. He got a piece of that. Lowell to first. 1 away. Here's Ortmeyer. 1 for 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. 5th of the night for Oz. When he gets him swinging, he gets him swinging on 3, maybe a 4th pitch, but not there. Oz dives for that, missed it, but it really is there. Takes a stride. That ends the inning. Orioles remain 0 for 2, 3 up and 3 down for them in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 6th, Rich Oriole leading off. 4th time through the Jays lineup. Pushes that the other way. That's going to right. Kearns is there. 1 away. Sturm 1 for 3. 79 RBIs, 22 home runs. And he got that underneath. That's going to right. Kearns gets it again. He's stepping up defensively here. Here's Berkman in the hunt for a cycle. Home run on the single, 2 for 3 so far. Takes change up, strike 1. Fastball, strike 2. Both low by the line. Here's the 0-2. Curveball in the dirt, laid off it easy. DiNardo's tired out there. 2-2, curveball inside. Count is even. Here comes the next pitch. Berkman hit it down the line. Ains 2-2. Foul that back. It's remaining 2-2 yet again. Berkman hanging tough. He's making DiNardo work to get out of this inning. Smacks that to Matsui. Over to first. That ends the inning. So DiNardo gets himself out of the 6th. I wonder if he stays in for the 7th. On way to find out. Top of the 6th. Last batter in the lineup leading off. Here's Great Floyd. Had that infield hit. It's that one. Is he going to get another one? Aurelia, throw to first. Back-to-back infield hits to shortstop for Great Floyd. Here's Matsui. Ball 1 just missed the bottom left corner. Took a swing at that changeup. Took a swing at that curve. Got him swinging on that fastball. Took 4 pitches, but he got him. 6th of the night? Yes, it is. Here's Katse. Strike 1 on the fastball. Hit that splitter. That's looking like a double play. At it second. Over to first. That ends the inning. And take a look at that double play textbook. Right along the ground. Easy for Aurelia. And Durham just throws it right on over. Katse nearly got there, but wasn't close enough. The Orioles are now 0 for 3. Top of the 7th coming up. 4, 5, 6, part of the Jays lineup. Here's Rios. They keep DiNardo in because he's feeling motivated, but so is Alex Rios. Game slowed down for that first changeup, strike 1. So Rios has 3 RBIs tonight. So it should be Rios with 3, Berkman with 3, and Braun with 3, I'm pretty sure. 1-on-1 count. And despite this offensive output, we haven't scored since the 2nd inning. 3-1. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Alex Rios. And a mistake, and it certainly was. Rios, no doubt about it. He crushed that one too. 449 feet, 1 short of 50. 4th RBI tonight, 44th home run on the season. And that should be his 144th RBI too, I believe. It's 8-0, and I guess they're going to take DiNardo out now. He worked it to a full count. Just did not go his way there. Mistake, wrong at the wrong time. Wrong location, certainly. They're taking him out, leaving with rounded a high ERA. Here comes in Tavares to face Ryan Braun, a right-hander. High 2 ERA. Strike 1 on the SIFB. Let that one go by. 1-1. Another one go by. 2-1. Caught most part of the zone. That's fine on that splitter. Here's the 2-2 to Braun. And it's going to be another payoff pitch. Rios hit the last one. 449 feet. Braun hits that one to right field. He's got himself his 3rd base hit of the night. 2nd single. Total of 6 bases for him tonight. Here's Lowell, 1 for 3 with a single. The wind factor of 3 heading northwest. You know this pull hitter in the right-hander's box. What he wants to do. But he pushes that one over to right field. Kearns is there, 1 away. Here's Scott, 1 for 2 with a double. 1 for 3 with a double. And a double play. This is Mr. Double here. Ball 1 splitter, missed it. They're keeping an eye over on first. Hit that high up in the air. That's going to left. Floyd is there. 2 away. Runner remains on first. Here's LaDuca. 2 for 3. Pair of singles. Ball 1 on the splitter. Ball 2 on the SIFB. And keep an eye over on first. Ball 3, 3-0 now. Strike 1. Hit that. That's to Matsui. That ends the inning. So 1 more run on a solo shot. Jays are 8 for 16. Get to the 7th inning stretch. Why not? Always shouldn't have this Gatorade sugary. It's the Frost iceberg flavor. Just wanted to try it. Tastes like their blue one. I mean, eyes view, that should be apparent. Oz is 9 outs away from the complete game shutout. Only 3 hits given up, 1 walk. He's got to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes here out at the old ball game at Oriole Park, home of the Baltimore Orioles. And it's the heart of the lineup he's got to face here. 6 strikeouts. Here's Zimmerman. Ball 1, 50-50 called to knock her away. Hit that off the end of the bat. Count 1-1. That up the middle. Cut by Oz. Oh, that might be a mess up by no Aurelia. Okay, that was Berkman's error. So they get another base runner there. Here's Kearns. Smacks that to center. Granderson's there. 1 away. That was partly on me because I didn't expect Oz to get that. So keep an eye on Zimmerman at first. There's Victorino. Pulls that one. Foul. It's that fastball. LaDuca has it to first. 2 away, but he advances to second, so they have a runner in scoring position now. Here's Julio Lugo. Pulled that. Lowell caught it. That ends the inning. So, first error of the game by a Blue Jay. Still, Orioles are 0 for 3. Jays are 8 for 16. Curtis Granderson leading off the 9th. Excuse me, the 8th. In the 9th spot. Hits that hard to Lugo. Over to first. 1 away. Excuse me. Here's Rich Aurelia, 2 for 4. Hits it down the line. It's foul. 0-1 to Aurelia now. Hits that hard to first base. Ortemeyer's there. 2 away. Here's Durham now. 1 for 4. Still have the 9th inning. No need to pinch hit. Ball 1. 2-seamer. Strike 1. Splitter. I think that was a pretty favorable call on his end. 1-1. Hit that right to Lugo. That ends the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the Blue Jays in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Last 3 batters in the Orioles lineup. If Oz pitches well here, he will get to avoid most of the heart of the lineup in the 9th. Ball 1. Wind has changed to a factor of 2. Still same direction. 1-1. Beautifully on the corner there. Here's the 1-2. 2-2. Got him looking. I thought that was a pretty right call, but Ortemeyer didn't think so. Here's LaRue. Hits the first pitch he sees. Scott goes back. 2 away. 1 pitch, second out. Here's Floyd. A pair of infield singles, which is actually pretty ridiculous. So Ortemeyer and this guy have the hits tonight. It's that slider there. Aurelia. No chances here. He's a quick runner, but we got him that time. So, Orioles 3 up and 3 down. Top of the 9th coming up. It's the heart of the Jays lineup. Here's Berkman in the hunt for a cycle. Ball 1, low 2-seamer. Here's the 1-0. Berkman gets a hold of that. Zimmerman pulled out at third, and that was a wise decision. Caught that for the first out. Here's Rios. 2 home runs tonight. He pulled that one wildly, went foul. 0-1. High one go by, 1-1 two-seamer. 2-1. Splitter. Oh, that's a high bouncer, man. Wow. One foul. Count is 2-2 now. Here is Rios. Got him looking on a low SIFB. Nothing about that. Here's Braun. Yeah, we'll keep him in. Swinging the first pitch he sees, going for a base hit. Braun has another single. So I think what we're going to do here, Lowell, he's a 1 for 4. Let's bring in the big hurt. He's feeling highly motivated, and so are we. We've only had 1 run since the second inning. I think we need to cause a bit more damage here for our team. Hit that high up the middle, absolute scorcher. Frank Thomas is on base. Runners on first and second now. Here's Scott. Let's just quickly pinch run for Thomas. We need the third baseman. It's going to be Great Harris. Alrighty, now that that's settled, we got him in the game. Here's Scott. Take strike one, 50-50 on that slider. SIFB, it's an 0-2 hole. Hit that hard, not past Zimmerman, tagged out Braun, and that's the end of the inning. Looks like our hitting tonight is going to finish 8 for 18. Top 3 batters in the Orioles lineup. Here's Matsui. 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts, strike 1. 7 strikeouts for Oz. What did Doc have, like 14 the last game? That's fouled back. Loduca caught it, 1 away. Here's Katse. Grounder, a flyer, and a double play. It's up the middle. Past Oz. Durham's there. Loops around. Nice sidestep. 2 away. 1 out away from the complete game shutout is Roy Oswalt. But he's got to get through Zimmerman. Pulled that. Harris over to first. That's the ball game. Complete game shutout for Oz. Only 3 hits allowed. 5 base runner. Well, 4. 1 was on an error. 4 base runners were his fault. And the Jays win 8-0. And we scored 7 runs in the first 2 innings. Really had to put it on cruise control since then, but we had 18 total hits, so kind of a letdown there. Top of the first, literally what won us the game. Wasn't this hit, it was Rios' 3-shot, but Braun there too. Top of the second, this is Berkman. That thing was absolutely decimated. Holy moly, that thing's out there in the street somewhere. Probably rolled another 50 feet or so, even with the bounce. Top of the 7th, that was whose solo shot was that? Rios. How could I forget? Then bottom of the 9th, last out of the game. Bouncer to third, Harris over to first. Ball game. Of course, Oz 3-hit shutout victory. That might be the best so far for him. Hey, back-to-back shutouts. Oh no, Doc I think allowed a 2-run blast. Yeah, but back-to-back complete games. And hey, between them I think only like 10 hits allowed, so... Now, we thought we were high sailing after those first 2 innings, and then we only went on to score 1 run the rest of the game, but what can you do? Imagine if they didn't let Mitre start this game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the post-game stats. Oz 18-0 on the season, still perfect. Of course he is. Mitre 7-4, which is actually surprising because we absolutely shelled him. We got 10 hits and 7 runs off the guy. Then home runs. Berkman had 86. Rios had 43 and 44. Braun had 110. Every member of the heart of our lineup homered today. Take a look at the stats. RBIs, literally those 3 guys. 3, 4, and 1. Anyone went hitless? Don't think so, no. But we had, what, 2 double plays? Whatever. Berkman had the 1 error, but once again, whatever. Moving along now. Only took Oz 68 pitches, 7 strikeouts, 1.08 ERA. He just keeps that thing downtown. 42 balls we hit into play. Gonna move it along there. 8-0 victory. That's a good start to a road trip if I've ever seen one. 4 points short of the amazing demonic number. let's look ahead here. Rays closed out the Athletics 6-1, so Yankees lost, Orioles lost, Rays won, where the Red Sox, they lost 2, 3-1. If the Athletics could score some runs, they would have pulled off all their division rivals losing, excuse me. So looking bottom of the 10th, looks like the Mariners walked it off. I would like to say it was 8, 9, a walk-off grand slam. Just going to say that. Anything else interesting around here? Who scored more runs than us? 8. Twins did, Braves did, Mariners did, and the Indians did. Alright, looks like an all-around good game. Good day of baseball, I should say. That's going to be it for this video, though. We got, 2 more games? Excuse me, 3 against the Orioles. After that, look at that, 3. We go back home. 3 against the Mariners. 3 against the Rays. We just own these guys. We own this league. And you know what? We're 1 away from the century mark in wins. We're 99-0. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you. We're looking to get win 100 in the second game of this series against Baltimore.